Recording. Hey guys! Welcome back to Valhalla! I almost said Alismere again. I don't know why I keep wanting to call this game Alismere. This is my first stream with 2 monitors! I finally got the cable I needed, and so now I have dual monitors happening. I'm super pro streamer now, just like Streamer Chan. Next up is gonna be the 24/7 stream of my life. Twice the screens, twice the fun. Yep, indeed, Canny. It doesn't really have a big effect on this game in particular because this game is small anyway. But this will make a big difference for some other games that like I either couldn't play or I had to like have weird settings for simply so that way I could still see chat. But yes, very, very exciting. Let's get into making them drinks. How many days is this game? Like, I'm really curious now. Twice the government surveillance. No dogs in sight. Yeah, so we cut off right at the break, which is a little annoying because that means we're right in the middle of the day and I kind of don't remember what happened last. Ha 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 ha. I'm literally clicking at random. There we go. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. Oh boy, I better move my mic because Alma gets the sultry whispering into the mic voice. Combine that with the spying from the microphone and camera. JJ is totally on the grid. Oh, hell yeah. No. Honestly, I'm okay with this kind of a conversation, though. It means less voice acting I have to do. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. What is she really like? Jill, finish your thought! She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes... I think you have 3-ish, 4-ish days left in the game. Really? I'm already close to the end? Oh, did not think so. Also, hey Arm! Thank you for always having the sick tips. Fucking... I don't know, when I'm upset, I like sweet, sugary things, which is why the only thing I drink is my monstrous concoction of fruit punch lemonade that other people would describe as tooth decay liquefied. So, my first instinct is to get her something sweet, because when stream is buffering a lot, so I have it running in the background while playing a game with friends. Okay. I hope you have fun playing with your friends. If XT is one of those friends, tell him I said hey. You have to tell him exactly like that. Like, I will count the number of E's in that hey, and I will be very disappointed in you if there are not exactly that many E's. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Ignore me. But yeah, like... Is there a sweet, classy drink? I don't think so. Shit. Alright, let's fucking get her... Wait. Moonblast. No. No, it's not also a classy drink. Sugar Rush? As girly as it gets. Use Sparkle. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Fuck. No relation. That was happy. Alright, this is also happy. Recommended for the Tuesday being smug assholes. Wait, the Brantini? The Brantini is, sweet, and it's also classy. Alright, this is probably the wrong answer, but I'm giving her a Brantini. And I'm gonna give her a big Brantini. Never mind, I am not giving her a big Brantini. Hey, Lacey! I'm giving her a small one because that's the only size you can make. No, you should be able to make a big one. Yeah, I must have fucked up before. Next. Hey.
And this?
It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression.
Why not just say you're worried about me?
You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it?
A Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for.
You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. Did I get it right? Is that the right thing? Huh! Sweetness! To be honest, they suit you.
Hey, wanna hear a silly story?
Always.
When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow.
Oh?
Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini Girl from time to time.
Your dad sounds like a cool guy.
You should meet him sometime.
So, why are you deflating?
Deflating?
When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom?
Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all of my stored steam.
Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So, go ahead, unwind all your worries on me.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so, remember my sister Diana?
The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something?
Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse.
Oh. Like, she was abusing him, or he was abusing her? Considering she's the one throwing him out and discarding him, I imagine that she's the more abusive one? So that it's her abuse? I don't know. We'll just keep reading.
However, That woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself.
No, it was the husband who was abusing. And so she kicked the husband out, but couldn't manage it, so went back to her husband. I can follow the situation.
And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement.
Huh.
So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course.
So yes, he was the one abusing. What? Oh, shit, sorry, that was probably loud. I got mixed up on when I lean in close and when I don't. And I'm also getting distracted by fussing with things on my desk, because when I'm leaning so close to the desk, I just see all the things and I want to fuss with them.
Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left.
Well...
Huh. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place.
Your Alma voice is definitely louder than your Jill voice, but the difference isn't too bad. I probs only noticed because I'm so funny about sound quality. Yeah. Well, like, my Jill voice is basically me talking normally, so this would be me talking with Jill. My Alma voice is talking like this, and this is with me not being right in front of the camera, and so you could probably hear how very hard to pick up that is. At least I assume. I don't sound check or shit before I do these voices. I just fucking do them. So I just basically get right in front of the camera, so that way I am sure you guys can hear me at all when I do the Alma voice. And that might mean it, yeah, super quiet.
Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So, we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all of those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Ah!
Damn. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Danyana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow.
Any way I could help?
You just did.
Eh?
I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me.
Accept cheap whore, you just said it.
I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know?
Well, from what I see, it's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. I see there's still a lot more, not there. It's still. There's still.
Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams.
Is everyone in your family as busty as you?
The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill?
Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that.
Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation?
How your nephews are turning out? I have questions about what exactly is the identifying gender of... Okay, so Bernardo... They've got to be teenagers. Yeah. So they're able to create their own gender identity, and Bernardo is her nephew. That or she was joking about the boobs again. In which case, poor Bernardo, because that does suck, having big boobs when you're a trans man. But isn't Eva also her sister's child? And she has small boobs, and is this just a bad translation in that they didn't realize nephews only refers to the one gender and that nieces would be... I don't know. I don't care. We're moving on.
If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too?
How so?
If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that?
If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he's past your irrational standards. Not to mention, Alma, you have a job that theoretically, I believe, pays fairly good money. I don't know the exact numbers for a security consultant, hacker, cracker person. But at least my perception of such jobs is that they earn money. Change the ad. Alright, there we go. We get bubbles. No, we get no TV. There you go. All your fault, Canny. No TV, and it's all Canny's fault. Hashtag blame Canny. # blame Canny. There we go. Bringing it back from the other stream. What stream was it that I did that? Was it even a stream? I don't remember. God, my mind's all over the place. I did not have a nap today, and so I'm tired. # hashtag. There you go, trio.
Hey.
Am I lying?
No. But there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy.
You will. You'll know when the time comes.
I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink.
What can I get you?
Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Alright. Cold and with alcohol. And she likes classy drinks. No. Alright, cold and with alcohol. But it's burning. Cold and with alcohol. Also burning. Cold and with alcohol. But it's a bad touch. And last time, we had a kind of bad reaction to the bad touch. Fuck. Alright, let's just get her the Mercury Blast. I feel like this is wrong. What was the other bubbly, classy, and burning? Let's go with this one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mix. Here you go.
Thanks. I needed to cool down a bit.
That's why I'm here.
So, you said you feel... You said you felt shitty the last couple of days? Why?
Don't think too much about it.
Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too.
Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come?
Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one.
To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. We have a part-timer who's a dog.
Gotcha. Say, Chill, what's your favorite part of the chicken?
Legs. Legs and thighs. All that dark meat. Wings are too bony, too little meat for your work, but the legs, holy shit, I love just biting into a chicken leg or a turkey leg. Yeah, Jill! That's my girl! Favorite part? I guess I like the legs the most.
Really? I like breast better.
But white meat is so dry! Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. And Gil walks in and is like, what conversation did I come into? I'm an ass man myself.
Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy.
You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs, and when everyone knows the best part are the wings. Boss, no, there's too many bones. There's not enough meat. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken. The shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... That is much. Yo, Armitage.
Alma.
I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
You might need to heat it up.
Because I'm hungry. That's why, Canny. Also, I can't handle spicy food.
But it'll be cooked otherwise.
Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'll be back in my office. I feel like I forgot Boss's voice, or I was off about it. She left the bucket. Want some?
Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice.
Thank you, Canny, for the cheer of J-Jo can't handle spicy food, pass it on. We all already know that. Every person who watches these probably knows about how shitty I am at dealing with spicy food. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here.
She usually orders stronger stuff.
I found buckets that make my throat itch from just being near them.
Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like?
That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job.
That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall?
No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you?
I like them well dressed.
Suits are very nice. But Alma, ladies in suits, also very nice. God, there was this one image going around on Facebook of just this person, and all you see is like from the neck down to about the knees, and they're in really nice suits, but they've also got like katanas and suits and swords. Like, was just my aesthetic of the day after seeing that. It was so good. Yeah, suits for women or men is a plus. I remember when a friend of mine dragged me to a wedding convention to help her plan out her wedding since I was a bridesmaid. Thank you, Trail, for the cheer. 1 bit. Look at this distraction while I steal wings. You have succeeded. I looked at the distraction. But yeah, so one of the things is, of course, the tux rentals. And the entire time we're walking around, I kept looking back at one of the tux booths because one of the models was actually a woman and she looked baller. Like, all the guys looked nice, but they were generic guys in generic suits. You kind of see that all the time, especially in wedding-related stuff. But this gal, oh my god, her suit was so good because it was not just like a girl in a men's suit, it was actually a women's suit, but it wasn't feminized, so it's like, oh, look at my cleavage and all that kind of stuff. Hey, XT! It was actually like a nice suit, like she could wear a tie with it and everything, but tailored for her body, which was actually quite a busty body, so it was clearly designed for women and sewn for a woman, and I was just like admiring that both as someone who makes clothes and as someone who just thinks that women in suits is A+. Only popping to say hi, is slow at work right now. Aw, thank you for coming in and saying hi. I hope your work doesn't get too boring.
If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster.
And yet you're still single.
That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely.
I see. Unlimited data is great like that. Nice.
So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy.
What do I get you?
Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth.
Okay. Let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. So I guess we're just avoiding Mars Blast, Bleeding Chain, and a Bloom Light. So, we already gave her a Cobalt Velvet, and we've already given her a Brandtini. This is strong. Strong should get rid of the taste, right? I don't know. Wait, I want it classy. That's burning. Yeah, let's give her the Fringe Weaver. Whoops, one too many. Fuck it, we'll give her a big one. We're gonna get her crunk. Here you go.
Damn. No more spice, but I have other problems now. Alright. So, next question. What kind of girl do you like?
You first.
Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl's cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you.
Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair.
Light-colored hair?
Yeah, you know, like redheads and such.
What about white, like your boss?
You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you?
Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair? What about blondes? Do you like me?
Yeah, I guess.
let's say I'm into girls too, and I started hitting on you. Would you go along with it?
Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go.
Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days?
What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it.
And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here.
Eh?
I told you to sit here. Come on.
Eh? What? What are you? Aw, we got a really good look at Jill now. She gets a sprite in the game. That's awesome.
Alright then. Now, I'm the bartender and you're the client.
Hardly. The bartending station only works with me.
I see. Okay then.
Wah! We just got fucking hacked! Oh my god! Alma is Alice Rabbit! And she set this whole thing up to hack into the bar, and she's gonna use that to find my imaginary friend who hasn't appeared since the beginning of the game, and I have no idea what relevance she has to the actual story. Because she's an escaped AI, and Alice Rabbit secretly is one of those people who discriminates against Lilim because of their immortality, and thus is trying to hack in to make it so that they're all mortal like humans, so there can be true equality. And I'm just going off on the conspiracy bridge here.
Okay, I move this here, click here, and now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt.
Why with him too?
He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right.
Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why?
It's a long story. I don't even know where to start.
Start from the beginning.
Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years.
Whoa, that's taking it way back.
Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. One second, guys, I gotta... And I made an exaggerated slurping noise so you guys would understand, even though I don't have a camera, that I needed a drink right there. I normally try not to slurp. It's rude. That's my usual drinking sounds. Aha! And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail at anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too.
Oh ho ho ho.
We started going out. I met all of her family even, and...
You want a drink?
What?
A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client.
There was no such pause.
Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface.
A sugar rush, then. You can't mess that up.
Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? Here.
Thanks.
How is it?
Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. We're not Jill, we're the interface. That does make a little bit of sense. Wait, what was this about the camera? We're literally, yeah. There was a moment where everything, the whole screen glitched out and we saw like a little rabbit symbol. And that makes me think that one, Alma is Alice Rabbit, the hacker we've been hearing about. And two, Canny was observing that we are not Jill, we are the interface that is serving the drinks. Which is why we can see Jill and everything. Although I do question whether that is so, because we've definitely had scenes where we follow Jill home and we're at Jill's place. So I think it's not so much that that's the game canon that we're the interface, so much as that this is just a little thing they did to have the game be cute and stuff. But, you know, it's every person's opinion on their perception of how the game runs. Yeah, it was weird as fuck. The whole screen was affected. Like, so you can't mess up sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me.
You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know.
People don't go to bars for cuteness, though.
You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story.
Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. She keeps saying career. I'm guessing that's just how some people refer to their courses in college? The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack.
Fear of public speaking?
I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like the whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped, and I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization that the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer.
I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all of that. Why are you feeling shitty about it after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years? I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for such a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Chill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all that, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost her... She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this.
Alright. McCanny, her is not just me playing Valhalla, but literally any other game where I have to read text that's running across the screen. Yo, boob tender.
Yes?
Can you get me a big beer here?
Coming right up.
Alright, one big beer. Awesome. Mix. One big beer. Fine, reverse it to internal.
Big beer for Jill.
Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment.
Do you drink lots of beer?
One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted.
Oh.
Is this some, like, fucking Repo the Genetic Opera bullshit? Like, you had to get a liver transplant in order to have your job? What the fuck? The future is fucking weird.
Hey, Jill? What kind of girl was Lenore?
Well, she was calm and
smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now? Shut up. That was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. Little did I know, she was actually talking about Overwatch League, which is an e-sport. Haha! I made this relevant! All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking with them is better, she would say. Lies. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just want to apologize. And now... Okay, guys. It's been such a long time, I can't remember shit. But wasn't a week ago around the time when our imaginary friends started pestering us? And haven't we been hearing about brain upload technology? And so probably Lenore got a brain upload, but for some reason they look like that little sailor uniform girl instead of like whatever she used to look like. And she's found her way onto the network to come and talk with me because I am her one true love. Yeah! You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. We've been hearing about the brain upload stuff, but I don't know when the friend showed up. That's a really interesting theory. Yeah, because that was like the very begin. Yes, it would make. Oh my god! The beginning of the game, there's a thing, Ballad of the Gay Ghost. That must be Lenore. Yes, it's all coming together. God, my throat is already hurting, and I haven't even done any weird voice. I guess Alma, the like deeper, softer voices fuck me up way more than any of those screechier, higher pitched ones. I don't know why. Thank God I have Fruit Aid. Oh?
Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remember a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions, and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending?
Huh. Interesting. Are you okay?
For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma.
Thank me?
I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at least, the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you.
Jill, are you dying?
Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here.
Sorry. It's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy.
Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have the last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if that means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it.
That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same.
Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know.
Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though.
Hey.
Yeah?
I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today.
Silly Jill. You listen to my problems, and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right?
Right.
I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents?
They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet.
Why don't you do that sometime?
I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems.
Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday.
Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Ah, boss. Did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call it manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Yay, we still have 3,000 left. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind. Now she'll focus on her problems. Have a nice day. Alright. My throat is actually really hurting. And so I think I'll cut it off here at the hour mark rather than continue, like, talking. Give myself the weekend to not talk, and on Monday we can get back to doing all the silly voices and all of the chit-chatting and everything. I feel bad because I only did half a shift. You gotta do it, yeah. But it is, like, actually hurting and I'm having trouble focusing on words and things. Let's see. Whoa. There's probably a lot of reading. Yeah, I'm just gonna save. Thank you, Candy, for the cheer of 1 bit. Thank you for a lovely stream, even if it's short. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save. Day 12 in the room. Yeah, self-care. Thank you, everyone who came to watch this stream. Sorry I am cutting it out an hour early. Thank you to all the people who are talking in chat, everyone who donated bits. Thank you to my subscribers who are amazing and awesome. I love you guys so much. Big thank you to anyone who's watching this on YouTube in order to get caught up on what's happening. I probably should go back and watch the first part on YouTube in order to confirm some of my theories and things about the gay ghost and all of that stuff. Things are starting to come together. Like, this whole story, it seems like it was in so many different things, but it's starting, we're finally seeing the big picture. And I don't know how many more days we have, like if it goes until the mega Christmas party or something, I don't know. But we might be getting closer towards the end. I don't know, we're still in chapter 2. And I think there's at least 3 chapters? Whatever. We'll keep playing it. We'll have fun with it. We'll hopefully get back to the longer streams on Monday after giving myself a weekend to sit in my room and never talk to anyone. Heh. But yeah, I will be heading out now. And before I do, I'm going to stop the recording. So YouTube, you're going to get cut off here. And then I'm going to like try to find someone to not raid exactly, but like kind of advertise and then host. I don't know. I'm trying to do things a little different. I'm trying to remember to do that because I always want to try to like support friends. Fuck. I would have thought, because lately a lot of people have been streaming that I'm friends with, but no one is streaming right now. Friends, why? I finally remembered to do the thing where I promote you, and none of you are doing the thing to be promoted! I suck. Well, I guess then we'll just end it here, like normal. Someone remind me to host a friend. Yeah, you only stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, but like, Riley sometimes is streaming around this time, and Sunny is sometimes streaming, and Kaoshima only streams on Mondays, so that actually makes sense. But whatever. Next time I'll try to remember it, and hopefully next time someone will actually be streaming so I can be like, Go look at their channel! Watch them do the thing! Watch them do thing good! Alright guys, thank you all so much. Much love to all of you, and sorry again for cutting this off early. Instead, enjoy the rest of this Friday night to kick off that weekend and have a great time. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye!